Sunlight hurts my eyes.
Hello YouTube, this is Drunk1313 and today I bring you yet another mod spotlight. Oh yeah. This mod is called the More Food mod. It is for Minecraft 1.2.5 and it is made by Minecraft. It's spelled like with a 1, 3, and a 4. It's like M1n3cr4ft. So yeah, it's pretty creative. Anyways, it's made by him, and what the mod does is what it says. It adds more food to the game of Minecraft, which is why this is one of my personal favorites, because I like food. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at some of the things that this mod adds. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the cooking. As you can see, I have myself a little kitchen right here, a whole bunch of furnaces, and my inventory is just full of food. What this mod does is it adds 13 different foods, and it is constantly growing. The mod author adds a lot of stuff to this very frequently. So I'm just going to kind of go down the list of the things that he has, and going to try to make this real quick for you. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with the first thing. If you take some raw pork chops and you put sugar on top of it, not sugar, you put salt, not salt, you put flour, hold on one second. Alright, so if you put raw pork chops on top of some salt, you get raw bacon. With this raw bacon, what you can do is you can cook it in your furnace, and you get grilled bacon. Yum yum. Now if you put water buckets in a furnace, you get boiling water. If you put the boiling water back into the furnace, we get salt. Now if we put our brown mushrooms into a furnace, we get a grilled brown mushroom. Yum yum yum. If we put our red mushrooms into a furnace, we get grilled red mushrooms. Mmm, delicious. If you put eggs into the furnace, voila, you get a fried egg. Delicious. Alright, so remember how we put our water buckets into a furnace and we got boiling water? And then we put the boiling water into a furnace and we got salt? There's an easier way to do that. If we put a piece of coal in the furnace, after a few seconds of waiting, we get fire. Now either you could place this down and you could set things on fire, or you can place it into a crafting table with your water bucket on top and you get boiling water. If you put your boiling water on top, then you get salt. Pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and make some sandwiches, shall we? First things first, we have 2 bread on top, one on bottom, and then we have some cooked pork chops. This gets us a pork sandwich. Same thing if we have steak, that gets us the beef sandwich. And then if we have some chicken, that gets us a chicken sandwich. The next ingredient that we have with this mod is if we put wheat into a crafting table, we get some flour. Flour makes it a lot easier to make bread. As you should know, you take 3 pieces of wheat to make bread. Well, if you were to do that, you would use quite a bit of bread and wheat in order to make all the sandwiches that you have. Instead, with the flour, you could also make bread. Another use for this flour is if you place an apple in the middle and surround it by flour, then you get apple pie. The same thing happens when you put a pumpkin in the middle and surround it by flour, you get pumpkin pie. Yum yum. The next food that we have is a very tasty dessert. If we put snowball on top, put milk buckets on the side, and then we use some cookies that are part of vanilla Minecraft, and then we put some sugar in the middle. This gets us 2 cones of ice cream. Pretty delicious. Now me personally, if I were to just eat regular vanilla ice cream, I get pretty bored of it. So instead, they have some different flavors. First you have your melon ice cream. If you put apples on top, you have some apple ice cream. If you put some cocoa beans on top, you get some chocolate ice cream. And finally, if you put some golden apples on top, and then an ice cream on the bottom, you get 2 golden apple ice creams. Very delicious. The next thing that you can craft is a cup. If you take 3 pieces of clay and you go like that, you get 3 cups. Right now, I do not believe these have any uses, but they will in the future. Remember that fire that we learned how to make a while ago? If we put some fire on the bottom and milk on top, we get ourselves some cheese. Yummy, yummy cheese. Alright, so now we can make my favorite food by placing some grilled bacon on top, flour along the bottom, and then cheese on each side of it, and you get a pizza slice. And look, the villager smelled my delicious foods that I have over here and just had to join me. Anyways, if you take that pizza slice that we just made, and you put 6 of them into a crafting table, you get a full pizza. Yum yum. Now if we take some cocoa beans and we put one on the top and one on the bottom, and put sugar in the middle, we get ourselves some chocolate. Alright, now let's make some burgers, shall we? First things first, you need some patties. So if you take 3 raw chicken on top, you get 3 chicken patties. Same with the pork chops. Just kidding, you don't have the same with the pork chops. But same with the raw beef, and you get some hamburger patties. Alright, now if you take your bread and put one up top and one on the bottom, and then you take those patties that we just made, you get some burgers. So with the chicken, you get some chicken burgers, and then with the hamburger patties, you get hamburgers. And of course, it wouldn't really be a hamburger if you could add cheese to it and make it a cheeseburger. Alright, so here we have some raw ramen. Now to be honest, I'm not really too sure where to get this, or how it's crafted. But anyways, if we take our boiling water and we put it on the bottom of raw ramen, we get some ramen noodles. Next we have some noodles. Now again, I don't really know where to get these from because the mod page doesn't say how. But anyways, they're delicious, they're noodles, so yeah. The next thing that we have here is if we put a bowl on the bottom, put rice in that bowl, and then put pumpkin on top of everything, we get some pumpkin porridge. This stuff is good. Next thing that we have here is if we have some lily pads up top, and we have some rice underneath them, we get sushi. This is probably my favorite part of the mod. I love sushi. Alright, next thing we have is if we take an ice cream cone, and we put a lava bucket on top, we get some lava ice cream. Warning, lava ice cream may cause, but is not limited to, slight burns, discomfort of the mouth, digestion problems, a burning sensation in the esophagus, heartburn, heart failure, and or complete disintegration of the internal organs. Consume at your own risk. We are not responsible for any injuries resulting from you ingesting this food. The last thing that we have here is a Minecraft bomb, crafted with some dirt. Let's go ahead and play with it. If we place it down, it doesn't do anything. If we hit it with our mouse, just left clicking it, boom! It just killed me. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I wasn't in creative mode there. But anyways, that is all the food that you can craft with this mod. Pretty cool, very awesome. And as I said, the mod author is always improving it. I'm going to talk to him a little bit about the recipes, and hopefully that will kind of be clarified. And yeah, so go ahead over to the mod author's page, download the mod, try it, and support the mod author. So this has been Drawing Kit 1313. I really hope that you've enjoyed this mod showcase, and I hope you join me next time. See ya!